When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up. And the Commodores will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tigers offense will take the first swing of the game. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Might as well give it to him again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go, it'll be 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Looked as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. But a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. He's got it. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Durham. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Hauls it in. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. They boot it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Stowers. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sidelines, will pick up a few before going out of bounds. The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Going with the ground game left. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Looking for space. It's Alexander. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Moving out of the pocket. And he'll be smacked to the ground. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but they'll be a little short of the 1st down. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Sherrill. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 3rd down play from the gun. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their 1st sack of the game here in the 1st half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
They boot it away on 4th down. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Pavia. They go to the wide receiver screen. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Commodores need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Bring in the heat. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Grabbed over the middle, it's Anderson. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Punt is in the air on fourth down. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking for space, it's Alexander. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
They punted away on fourth down. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be third and long. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Pressure coming. Complete to the right. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. The screen, he can go. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner is stopped. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To throw, it's Pavia. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll set up to throw. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Anderson. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Anderson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down, brings us to 4th. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Louisville may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from L&N Stadium every time. The Cards have been racking up road wins since the Lee Corso days, and they'll get another one today. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. To the air, it's Pavia. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Grab behind the line. It's Hudson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Commodores are on the move. Give to the fullback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Commodores need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Alexander. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the big throw. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air, it's Pavia. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Gonna sling it on second down. Caught close to the marker, it's Hoskins. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
First down, Commodores.
Wants to throw on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to throw again. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Hoskins. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt is in the air. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Working the middle. It's complete. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Kick is in the air. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. Wants to fire on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Hoskins. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give on the counter. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Commodores are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Commodores will punt this one away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Going right to work up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
That's a tough one to execute on offense in that situation. 3rd down, you know it's going to be man coverage. If that receiver's not able to create any separation, then he's going to get tackled as soon as he catches the ball. And that's exactly what happened, now setting up 4th down.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, Extolers. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him just a length or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. They go to the ground. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sure hands, it's Alexander. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
First down, Commodores.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. He'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Sherrill. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Smashes it between the uprights.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That's caught. It's Anderson. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Brown. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Scanning the field, it's Pavia. Makes the catch, it's Hoskins. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. Got his man. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. And the Tigers headed quickly to the line.
That's a really nice job holding that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for...
Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Runs through a tackle, and he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hudson. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
First down, Commodores.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Alexander. Oh, a lot of space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down.
First down, Commodores.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down, we'll open up the final period. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11.
11-yard line. First down, Commodores.
They'll give it to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Doors! A great catch and run for 6.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Brown. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Working that left side now. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Looks it in at the 40. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They close the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can. There he goes! They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down.
First down, Commodores.
Leaves it with the back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. To the air on 2nd down. catch in the middle. It's Stowers. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. Grab near the marker. It's Hoskins. They are on the move. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Alexander.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
First and goal, Vanderbilt.
Trying to barge in. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Gets it out fast. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A touchdown here on third and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Back to throw, it's Pavia. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Guys, we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Notre Dame is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in South Bend. They're up by 7 over USC. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch, it's Hilton. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is on its way. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll try the run. He breaks a tackle. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Might as well stick with him. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
This game right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight, it's close, tied here in the fourth quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have back.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Sharp. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Gain of 11. First down for the offense.
The give from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got a man, it's Sharp. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Pickup of 10. And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Grabbed over the middle, it's Anderson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. And the Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Defense was confused, and the head coach uses a timeout. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Going to the run, it's Durham. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Good, right down the boulevard. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. They make the stop, the coverage team up to the challenge as they put a stop to the return and an end to the game. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. I think back to my career in Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played today.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big-time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.